Well, this is prior to making my video, but I thought I would share. Guess what I'm having for dinner tonight? Leftovers. We have leftover spinach and leftover, leftover stew that I made. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna throw that in there, and voila, we shall have supper. Because I'm freaking lazy. I don't feel like cooking again. And then I'm going to shoot my video that y'all going to see here soon. And I have no clue what I'm going to do. So it's a surprise to me too, guys. Guys, my baby is in jail and it's crying. I thought that was perfect. Don't you think that's perfect? That little crying baby, that old trade card sitting there on the spiky flower frog and one of those old gutter gauge guards. Perfect. Put my baby in jail. Okay, let's get going, guys. First, I gotta kick him out my chair, though, because I have no place else for him. My main man here with his little puffy cheeks, he sits in my chair and keeps it nice and warm for me instead of the kitty cats, because you know how they are. They like to do the little scratchy nail thing and the little let's leave some hair and possibly a little barf behind. So he protects my chair when I'm not when I'm not sitting in it. So we got to move him, and then I can sit down and we can get going. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Look what I found. It is a frozen Charlie, a bath doll. Isn't he spectacular? He's just a sweet boy. He's over 9 inches tall. Isn't he just so fabulous? He's so fabulous. I just had to share him with you. Okie dokie. Let's go, artichoke. Let's see. Okay. First thing is I'm not sure what the hell I'm doing, and I don't really know where to start. So let's see here. Why are you guys subscribed? I'm not sure. Have you asked yourself that question? Oh, why do I continue to tune in to this woman? Because she's a little touched. But that's okay, because I think all of us are just slightly touched. Okay, I found some stuff around the house because there's things I've got here that are just piling up, and I honestly and truly, for the life of me, don't know why I continue to let them do so. I need to do something about it. So this is my way of, I guess, doing something about it. This right here is something that I made. It is a vintage picture frame that I picked up at Goodwill. And I did this with it. Problem. We have a slight little dent here. Slight bit of discoloration, if you can see that, on the inner bottom. And my giant moth here, do you see that little piece missing right there? That is why this fella has continued to live with me. Anybody out there that is interested in this, let me know. Because I'm just going to charge what I paid for it and shipping. So, and this stuff is going to end up going in my shop because I just need to unload. Because I can't have this stuff just laying around here and not doing nothing. It's collecting dust, and it needs to go somewheres, you know, somewheres. Just like this chickie right here. Look at her. Okay, she needs a little lotion. Just a little lotion. She's got some serious issues here. I thought I was dry, but this girl is dry. Yeah, she's got a little crack in the head too. Kind of little issues up here too. You know, we got some brains coming out. Ah, guys, I drank too much Mountain Dew. I'm feeling a little frisky right now. But she's cute. Look at them cheeks. Look at them eyes. And there's no legs. There's no legs. Okay? But, you know, there's still something there. I mean, you could stick her in a vase or stick her in a pot or, you know, find some legs for her. Just because she's a little handicapped doesn't mean somebody won't love her. I've hung on to her this long, not mainly because of the fact she is in such poor condition, but because I just quite didn't know what to do. And then when I thought of something to do with her, I just haven't had the time to do it. So I think I'm going to finally let go of this, this challenged girl. Well, this has been sitting around for a while, and I have never graced it with a picture. It is leather, and it is stamped with silver. It is a gorgeous piece. It is a nice piece. Oops. Minus, you know, a little stirring on some dust from my house. But, you know, it's glass. I mean, it's a really well-made piece. I appreciate this so much because my parents were bookbinders and they used the leather and they did the gold stamping. So I know the work that went into making this picture frame. So that's why I hoarded it. But I still have not done anything with it. So this is probably going to go in the shop too. Or if anyone's interested, please let me know. So we have this piece, which is in a vintage frame also. Problem I have with this one is it does not take good pictures. I have a hard time, and what the heck, I should have probably wiped these off before I did this, but I took a butterfly, a black swallowtail, that I had, you know, found, and took an old picture, black and white picture, and placed it where her head was. And for some reason, I cannot get good pictures of this. No matter how hard I try to list this, I can't. So if there's anyone out there that is interested in this old frame, with this going on here, let me know, because this is something else that I need to move. Okay, and then we have a bunch of ephemera or postcards. I guess it could be considered both categories. These I picked for myself because, you know, I like the whole heart head and the heart body. I can't remember how much I paid for them. I think I probably paid around under $10 a piece, but I got the boy and the girl. I got her and him. They matchy-matchy. I got them from 2 different vendors, but isn't that funny? They go together. So I was excited to find the one and then find the other one. Aren't they cool? I think they'd be gorgeous framed. They're just neat. Just a little whimsy in there because, you know, that's what I like. And gosh, I've got these two. I sold one that I had, and I've got these two. And I need to part with one. I don't need both of them. So we got him kissing her on the cheek, and then we got her giving him the stink eye, and him giving her, you know, little wink wink. And I think that's his little tongue sticking out. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's a little shady. So, I don't know. I don't know that I'm going to keep both of these. I think I really need to let go of one. Why do I need both of them? I don't know. See? I have issues. I think all of us struggle with this. This gal votes for skirts. She looks real happy. Just so happy. And it's a Valentine's greeting card. Why? I have no idea. But she's really, I don't know. She's like one of those ladies you'd think, as if you remember from the past, that might have, given you a whack in school. But it says, the suffragette. The thing that really gets our goat is how you think you'll get the vote by standing as a sample show of government by petticoat. So there you go. I think I already listed this one in the shop. This one is already listed in the shop, and this one I'm asking a pretty decent penny for because this is a really unusual piece. We have right here, it says, a little line from your Valentine will turn it upside down. Okay, we see turn it upside down, right? And then we have this guppy looking guy. And it says, what? If your face is doleful and inclined to frown. Right? Right. So, it has never been used. It's embossed. It could be an antique, could be vintage. It's kind of right on the borderline because it says domestic 1 cent. So, without it being, used and having the stamp on there, I am unsure, because they started using the 1 cent stamp. Gosh, I can't remember the exact date, but I know it's kind of like on the verge of antique and vintage. Closer to antique, I should say. But we have a little bit of damage right there. Right there. Other than that, it's in perfect condition, and it's just so weird. You know how I roll. The weirder, the better. Yeah, this one I listed in the shop, too. We got the heart faces again. This one does have a crease going across the top corner here. It's got some doodles back here. It's got names. Not exactly sure, but it was not sent. And it looks like they tried to tried to spell out words that made it look like it was done with ice skating. Something. Do some, I don't know. Can you read that? I see do and I see with you, but I don't know what this middle portion says. It's not skating, is it? I don't know. If y'all can figure that out, let me know. But this is in the shop. And I like it because of the whimsy of it. I love the heart-shaped heads. This is a keeper for me because, we got the faces. Right? Can't help it. It does have some damage in this corner up here, but I love the faces. I can't get over it. Now, this one does have a date of 1911, and we have the 1 cent stamp, but like I said, it's kind of borderline. So, this is a keeper for me. It's going to go along over here with my keepers. And these two, I've been having a tough time as to whether I should separate myself with them or not. You tell me. Keep or separate. Is there somebody out there that just has to have this? It says, to my Valentine, and I just love this. It says, I'm a socialist. Will you be one? Free drinks, money, and love. She's got some damage. See that right there? Back, it has been used. It says 1910, but it says just right soon on here. That's it. Crazy, right? But he's all matchy-matchy. Look at him. He's got this big old stogie in his mouth, and it said Little Mr. Big, and he's got hearts. To my Valentine. I just thought he was a funny character. And I'll just throw it across the room here. But it's embossed too, like the other one. But this one hasn't been used. So I think it's probably around the same area. Same time frame. Yeah, I'm not seeing. But printed in Germany. So it's probably an antique. But I thought they were cool. It's all about the visual for me. I don't know if everybody else is like that too, but man, the odder, the better for me. Okay, moving on now. We have some eyeballs. We have a right eyeball, and we have a left eyeball. I added these little sawtooth hooks on the back here so that they could be hung on the wall. Now, this is a misfortunate story. I had initially ordered these. Okay, I ordered these. They're supposed to be like this. You know, we're supposed to have some eyeglasses. The center portion here, which was the part that would have been on the nose. So this was supposed to be some big eyeglasses. And I was going to do a whole collage thing on my wall. It came broken. Them turds broke it. It was packaged poorly, and it got broke. So, took pictures, sent them. No response. No response. And continued to not respond. So, what I did, I cleaned them up. And I thought they would be cool just hanging on the wall. Just like this. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that would be kind of cool. Could be like a lover's eye. Something like that. And I put the sawtooth back on there so that they could be hung up individually. But yeah, I've got 2 of them. So, that's how they occurred. Is that way. Little stinkers didn't, you know. They're like, you bought it. It's your problem. I guess that's how they felt about the whole situation. And then I have this. I don't... Look at this thing. Now, isn't this a curious piece? Here, let's back up on it. See that? It's like a little house. Okay. It's got 2 different levels. It's got a piece of glass in there. And somebody put a little scene in here. And we have all these little implements here for gardening. And then we have some more gardening bits up here. Little tiny baskets of flowers and a hanging basket with some ivy or something in it. But isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen? And it's not, you know, it's not a small piece by any means. The only problem I have is, see right here, it is open to the elements. It looks like possibly a piece that would have sat there that you could have removed is now missing. So this is, I got this taped across here. But if anybody is interested in this piece, let me know too. It shall go fairly cheap and just shipping. So, you know, I'm thinking cheap and like 15 smackers, something like that, plus shipping. So just let me know if anybody's interested. I'm not sure how you would actually replace this piece. If you know somebody, or if your husband's handy, you know, husband could be handy. You could replace that little piece there. So I don't know. Anyways, this has been hanging around for a while here too, and I just did not know what to do with it. And what else do we have? Oh, we have this, which is actually along the same lines here. Look at this piece. It's, I guess, the whole mother and shoe with the shoe. But it is a giant shoe. And there's a, like a glass, you know, framed wood glass. And there's a scenery inside of here. It's a 3D scenery of the mother, old Mother Hubbard, I guess, and her little ones. Isn't that neat? But yeah, and here's another scene upstairs. One of the little ones, they're praying. That one, I don't know. I don't know if he's holding his hiney, he got in trouble, because this one's got a little tear coming, and this one's got a little tear coming. So I don't know if those bad little ones. But we got some ittle bitties, and there's a mouse. But there's all kinds of stuff going on here. So, but yeah, that's what it is. Isn't that just strange? What does it say here? It looks like, maybe it was a kit or something that you put together. Maybe, possibly. I don't know. You tell me what it is. But let me know. Anybody interested in this? We have this too. These two gals are right here. This little tiny one, made in Japan, stamped on the back. And this girl right here, she's also made in Japan, stamped on the back. I don't know if they would consider like a flapper girl or something like that, but they're going in the shop too. I've had them for a while, I've ordered them, and they need to go because, as you already know, I have a doll issue. And, you know, I need to let a few go. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have these. These are Gottinger silver plate, I guess. Salt and pepper shakers. We have this beautiful cobalt blue glass under here. I don't know if you can read that. It's got, I guess, just a patent number on there, but this one, this top portion here is not, it's just a hair loose. But they're in good condition. Where is the one at? They need to be polished, is really, they would look a lot better. But actually, in all reality, I like them when they're kind of tarnished. Right here, there is a little, well, there we go. We have a little ding, a little tiny ding going on. But other than that, they're in great shape, and I just love, I don't know, they're elegant. I love the elegant look of them. I don't know if you remember pieces in my kitchen, but I use a lot of silver pieces because I think it's just so pretty. So we have those, and I didn't pay that much for them, really. I think those were one of my Goodwill scores, probably just a couple bucks for them. So that was a Goodwill score, which, you know, my my past and with Goodwill has not been too fruitful. So that was an unusual occasion, and one of the, just the one thing I walked out with that day. So there was no need to film. What else do we have that I can show you real quick that I need to, well, these are going to go in the shop. This, I just kind of made like a little grouping of things, kind of like a curiosities display. It's just a little one. It's under glass here. We have a chipmunk that met its ending by my cat. My cat Odie. We have finch feather, and acorn, and a stone flower, and a cicada, and some butterfly wings. So I'm probably going to list this in the shop as just like a little curiosities display. Kind of like a starter kit or something like that. And what else? We have this, and I honestly don't know if this would be considered, I don't know, like a orchard basket, or what do you call that? I don't know. But it's big, and it's got the wooden handle, and then lo and behold, I found another one that's kind of matchy-matchy, see? And then I've got a scoop with a red handle, and it's an old scoop. And I thought that was kind of cute, because it's kind of got the whole, you know, it's like it goes together kind of thing. So, I don't know. If anybody, this is something else that's been residing in my home, and I just don't know what to do with it. Anybody interested? Give me a holler. Okay. I will go over a few other things, too. This is a lonely head. It kind of reminds me of a Cupid. I'm probably going to throw this in the shop, too. It's just been sitting around not looking at me. No eyeballs. I did find a few cool things from my collection, though. This, honestly, I'm not sure. I may list this. Isn't this cool? This is an old Carnival Button. And it says, keep your eyes on us, September 5th to 10th, 1910. Isn't that neat? And then I had this one, which I thought was really cute, just because of the plain fact. It's just got an awesome message. And he just, he's just a little weird looking. And it says, be sunny. So I thought that was a cute piece. I also got this guy right here. Right here. And it is from Germany. And neat. And it's just a noisemaker. It's a little guy. And it's going with the whole clown thing I got going on. The whole clown theme. Ooh, and I need to share this with you too. Hang on a second. Oh, wait. Now this one's right here. We'll share this. We have this. Look. Phrenology Developments. I got this for like $15, I think. But it's an old, I don't know. I guess you would call it a booklet. Synopsis of Phrenology. This is, gosh, where's the date? 1897. And it's in excellent condition. So this is a keeper for me for sure because of the, medical aspect of it. But it is just the coolest thing ever. And, yeah, I need to let go of some of these ribbons I've got too. I've got some really, it's piling up on me. I'll show you. Okay, we are in my cabinet, but look at this I found. I don't know, I paid like $35 for this. But it is an old medicine bottle. Never been opened. It's got the wax seal here. And it's Abby's Effervescent Salt. 25 cents. And it's got all kinds of ways to use it, or what to use it for, I should say. But it's for fevers and anything like, we've got, what's the other thing on here? It says sleeplessness, prevention of seasickness, loss of appetite. Pretty much one medication covered all your ailments. The way they used to go. But definitely a awesome find to go in my medical collection. And since we're right down here, let's just have a seat. And he can just keep an eye on us. We shall slide this out. Yeah. We got a lot going on here. Okay, guys. This video is probably way longer than it should be. But we are getting rid of some of this stuff. This is an awesome pin cushion. And it's got this pin on here. And it's an oldie. Doesn't have any issues at all. It's just really pretty. It looks like it's been crocheted. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? This is going to get listed too. This has already been listed. And I got a bunch of new ones. This is a new one. And what's cool about it is, see with the eye? It's Oddfellows ribbon. But it's got a lot more bling than the normal Oddfellows, just because of all of this going on right here. We have these. These are First Premium, Syracuse, New York. We have the second, and we have also Third Premium. And these are all in the shop. I just got a bunch of them in. But they're cool for displaying, and they're all antiques. They're from the 20s. So I was really happy to have those. And I also have a couple of these other ribbons that are very cool. Hi, sweetie. Okay, the other ribbon is right here, but I have two more that I'm selling right there. And they're just really pretty. They're really pretty purple. This one says Champion 1925. And this one went on my girl here with all my ribbons. Cool, huh? So, I hope you enjoyed this extremely long video. I actually had more stuff to show you. But, you know, we can't sit here for an hour and chit-chat, even though I'd like to. So, until next time, guys, thanks for putting up with me. See you later.